A 3.6% decline is projected for Bitcoin by February 9 per 30 rates. Before we jump in, let's assess the latest chart data. At this moment, Bitcoin is up by 4.3% and is floating near $70,907.50. We now turn to the analyst predictions. According to CoinDataFlow, the price could move to $72,681.78 by February 9, which is about 2.6% above the current level. Bitcoin is projected to fall to $70,055.22 per Gov Capital Collector, marking a decline of 1.1%. According to Cryptonization, it might retreat towards $68,901.56. An estimated decline of 2.8%. Another forecast from 30 rates indicates Bitcoin could approach $68,297 on the way down. An expected loss of about 3.6%. Finally, digital coin price targets $67,994 by February 9. That's a drop of 4.1%. This one stands as the top return forecast. That wraps the analyst part. Let's keep moving. Now let's take a step into what each forecast might deliver. The shared data from these forecasts suggests the market could move from a decrease of 4.1% to a rise of 2.6%, depending on the analyst. After comparing all five, digital coin price leads with 4.1% gain in value by tomorrow. Therefore, you could generate between $11 and $41 for every $1,000 you invest. Looking at probabilities, Gov Capital Collector's forecast ranks as the strongest with a 89.8% chance of success. Looking across today's forecasts, I've summarized them into a consensus outlook. According to the average forecast, Bitcoin is expected to hover near $69,585.91. Let's go through it step by step. According to the consensus, the price could fall by 1.8% by tomorrow. Put another way, your capital could also rise by roughly 1.8% along with that shift. On 1,000, that outcome could suggest roughly $18 more. And in practical terms, this consensus forecast carries a likelihood of 86.1%. At this point in the analysis, let's review the 3-day forecasts. A bearish stance is reflected in CoinDataFlow's forecast. Gov Capital Collector indicates the chart will remain balanced. Cryptonization emphasizes selling pressure dominating. Additionally, 30 rates describes the near-term path as bearish. According to additionally digital coin price, Bitcoin is set to slip. Consensus views suggest Bitcoin could drift downward during this horizon. In conclusion, 100% of forecasts anticipate Bitcoin leaning lower. Therefore, most forecasts agree on Bitcoin taking a weaker path. 5 forecasts were made 2 days ago for tomorrow. Now that tomorrow is behind us, we can review them. As a result, the daily candle closed at $69,280.60. In this round, most forecasts aligned with the actual market move. If we go by precision, digital coin price had the best forecast. Let's put all the pieces in place. The daily price span included 2 forecasts. In terms of ROI, a few analysts achieved profits, with the top performance reaching 7.4%. And now comes the recap. All forecasts compared side by side. The table includes Gov Capital Collector with 22% forecast probability, accuracy, and 7.4% ROI. Take a second and decide who deserves the top spot today. Now let's take a moment to look at tomorrow's return expectations for Bitcoin alongside a few other coins. In tomorrow's forecasts, Bitcoin holds the number 1 position with 1.8% expected growth. At the moment, Bitcoin is reviewed with 4 cryptocurrencies, but a full comparison featuring many others will soon be on my site and Telegram. If you want to stay ahead and never miss the next important forecast, make sure to subscribe. Catch you later.